Hi everyone, Alan Paletti here, and today I wanted to do, well, if you read the description, you already know, um, the White Raider deck. And somebody's going to tell me I already reviewed this. I don't think I have, though. But in any case, it doesn't matter because this is a hold-up review. This is a deck of cards from 2009, and I've had them open. I've played with them lots of times over the years. And this is going to see how they hold up. I'm going to call these hold-up reviews and kind of go through my existing collection. The thing is, I haven't collected many cards. In fact, I had to cull some of my collection. Pardon the pun. I had to cull some of my card collection after I had stopped making videos. I had so many decks of cards, and I just did not have the space to hold them anymore. So a lot of them ended up getting traded on Facebook Magic sites and or small groups, and selling a lot of them. So I am building up a collection again. In fact, if you have any decks that you want to send me to review, please send me a private message, and I will definitely get in touch with you. Okay, so I've done some research on these cards. Of course, I haven't really thought about these cards that much in 10 years. But there's a little story behind them, and I want to tell you the story. I know I tend to ramble on a lot, but I think it's an important story to tell. Okay. Everybody probably knows the original Black Raider deck, and it came out about 2008, 2009, and made a little bit of a splash for a while. I was part of a two-man sales team who put those cards out there. Okay, so here's how it worked. How did I get in touch with these original guys? The company is called Magic Network, or was called Magic Network. They're no longer in business. If you go to the website, www.magicnetwork.com, you're going to see a landing page for like just a holding space. Anyway, originally, this was back 2008, 2009, I had gone to a magic shop with my friend Joe, just hanging out. I knew the owners really well, and, well, haven't talked to them in a little while, but they've since closed down and have kind of focused on other things, so haven't been in touch with them that much, as I would like. If you guys see this video, call me, okay? Because I miss y'all. But it's been closed for a little while. But whenever we were there, these guys came in. Two guys named John and Will, and they came in. They were the owners of Magic Network. They had printed the original Black Raider deck at the time. They were just kind of showing it off and getting people's reactions and that kind of stuff. They met Joe and I. We impressed them with our magic knowledge, our sales and marketing knowledge. And they were looking for people. They were looking for people to sell these cards for them. They had nobody there yet. So they hired Joe and I. We went to go work for them and sold. I'm proud to say we sold about 20,000 decks of cards. Now, you got to remember, this was 10 years ago. This is, yes, playing custom cards were up and happening and everything. But I mean, it's hit a fever pitch in the last couple of years. I can't even keep up with how many decks are coming out anymore. This was before anybody really thought to put decks on Kickstarter either. So pretty new, pretty young in the whole cycle there. And we sold nearly like 20,000 decks of these cards in a matter of a couple of months. I'm very proud of that. On top of that, Joe decided to leave the company. There's a lot of stories about when I worked there. I might have to save those for those. I'm gonna have to save those for another video. But Joe and I still laugh about this. We haven't worked with them for 10 years. We still have fun stories from that time. But so we had the original Raider deck. We sold about 20,000 decks, and then the market was saturated. There was no one else wanted to buy them. We had sold out and had done a second run of another 20,000, but we just had those in reserve because, well, everybody who wanted them had them. So we were looking for products to sell. I had put together a couple of videos teaching different techniques with playing cards, and also some original content, which you'll probably never see because that's sitting on a server somewhere in a computer in Sherman, Texas, and I don't have that, and nor would it be okay for me to put it out if I did. But I had some stuff that you'll never see, but we were looking for products. we were looking for products, or I was looking for products to help kind of innovate and have some more stuff to sell. So I had a picture of the regular Raider deck on my office computer, and I inverted the colors and saw the white Raider deck. That's what popped out. Well, nearly what popped out. It was a little bit different. There were some shading differences, but I liked it a lot. And this was, I mean, this was, you know, you had the Black Tiger deck, the Ghost deck, these kinds of things where they had to play on the inversion of the colors and that kind of thing. So played with it. There needed a little bit of touch up. We got our artist guy to fix the parts that we needed to make the colors make a little bit more sense. Redesigned the Joker, and then put out this guy right here. This is my baby. I'm the reason this deck of cards exists. I'm very proud of that. I think they're better than the Black Raider deck, but whatever. Put these out on the market, and they did very well. Very well. People liked them a lot, and you know, proud to say. And here they are. They were not made. I have to clarify definitely, so you know, because a lot of reviews I've seen on YouTube, and a lot of places that sell them, like on Amazon and stuff, who still have back stock of these, they say that they are made by the United States Playing Card Company. They are manufactured by the United States Playing Card Company, but they are not a design or distributed by the United States Playing Card Company. They were bought by us, and they were designed and bought by us, and then distributed by us. So there's that. Okay, story time's out of the way. We're 7 minutes into the video. Wow. Okay, quick review of the deck. Here's the box. Let's see if I can get this in focus. I think I can. I've got this really nifty little tool now. I think I can get that. There's all that information right there. Pause it if you want to see that. That's not a real barcode. I don't know why they did that. I think that's dumb. It's a long story. This was when they were printed in Erlanger. In fact, they were in the process. I think they had just moved when we had this. I think we still have some original decks from Ohio before they moved to Erlanger. Air cushion finish. There's the back and the sticker there. Okay, there's that. Not a fan of the black bar there. I think that looks a little hokey. Whatever. It looks like somebody just, and I think they probably did, just highlighted it in black in Microsoft Word. And that's all he did. I don't know. But there's the box. This is a complete deck, thankfully. Nothing on the flaps or anything like that. That's all, you know, we just reserve the rights and blah, blah, blah. All that just normal standard text you're used to seeing. And then here's the deck. And I think this is just a gorgeous deck of cards. I really do. I think these are really pretty. I wish they were still being manufactured because I would buy some. They've got very thick card stock. I'm pretty sure this is printed on B stock. Very thick compared to a regular deck of cards. Very, very thick. Much more robust paper there. There is the back design. It is identical to the tuck. Okay, and then we have some pretty different cork cards, because what we did on the cork cards, we did a unique color scheme, which I think goes really, really well with this deck of cards. So that's what the colors look like on there. Let's go ahead and get the Jokers and the Ace of Spades, because those are really interesting too. There is the Ace of Spades, which I think is pretty. I think it could have used a little more. It's just missing a little something for me, but pretty good, solid deck. Matches the Black Raider deck, of course, just with the inverted colors. Okay, and then we have who we called him Rex Raider, and there's a new portrait of him. Okay, and I want you to look at his gun there. Okay, in his right hand. Boom, smoke. So that was a reveal to show I believe it was seven of diamonds. Great deck of cards. They hold up really, really well. They're still, I mean, after 10 years, they're still in fantastic shape. Very, very creamy to fan. Still The card stock is holding up really well. They're still pretty springy. They do feel like an older deck of cards. They do feel like they've been broken in. But you can't imagine. I've played with these for dozens of times over 10 years, so they do get broken in after a while. I've still got a sealed pack. Maybe we'll do a contest giveaway here soon. I've got some sealed decks of cards that maybe you guys would like to have. Anyway, one-handed shuffles work just fine. I'll show you what they look like in a fan. Okay, beautiful. Really like this deck of cards. I have a special place in my heart for it, though, of course, because of my involvement with it. If you guys want to hear some more stories about my time at Magic Network, please leave a comment in this description, or not in the description, leave a comment below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and hit that little bell icon if you want to see these. I'm going to be doing these video uploads every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at about noon Central Time. So I hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.